Welcome to the Rustic Planters. If you're looking for creative and low-maintenance ways to beautify your small garden spaces, you're in the right place. In today's video, we'll be diving into gravel and rock garden ideas that are perfect for adding a rustic charm to your home. If you love the idea of transforming your garden into a peaceful retreat without the hassle of constant upkeep, then hit that subscribe button, like this video, and leave us a comment down below telling us your favorite garden element. Let's get started. A gravel and rock garden is a landscaping style that uses a combination of stones, pebbles, and gravel to create visually appealing designs. These gardens focus on simplicity, functionality, and natural beauty. The rocks serve as both decorative elements and ground coverage, while the gravel adds texture and enhances the overall aesthetic of the space. It's an ideal choice for small areas where you want to minimize maintenance while still creating an elegant environment. One of the biggest reasons people choose gravel and rock gardens is their low-maintenance nature. Unlike traditional lawns or flower beds, these gardens require little to no watering, mowing, or weeding. Gravel and rocks are durable, which means once they're in place, they stay put. Plus, they help with drainage, making them a practical choice for areas that experience heavy rainfall or poor soil conditions. When selecting rocks for a gravel or rock garden, it's essential to consider both size and color. For smaller gardens, opt for medium-sized stones that won't overwhelm the space. Think about using natural stones like slate, limestone, or river rocks. These materials come in various colors, such as warm browns, grays, and even hints of red, which can help add depth and contrast to your garden design. There's a variety of gravel types you can choose from to create texture and contrast in your garden. Crushed gravel, pea gravel, and decomposed granite are all great options. Crushed gravel has sharp edges and interlocks tightly, creating a solid surface. Pea gravel, on the other hand, is smoother and creates a soft, rustic look, while decomposed granite gives a more natural, earthy feel. One way to organize a gravel or rock garden in a small space is by defining the boundaries with a rock border. Use larger stones along the edges to frame the garden, which will add definition and keep the gravel in place. You can either align the stones neatly or go for a more natural, uneven arrangement depending on your desired style. This will help prevent gravel from spilling out and create a clean, defined look. If you're looking to add a bit of life to your gravel and rock garden, succulents and cacti are fantastic choices. These drought-tolerant plants thrive in dry conditions and complement the rocky texture beautifully. Consider planting low-growing succulents like sedum, hens and chicks, or echeveria between the rocks, or scatter cacti for a desert-inspired aesthetic. Ornamental grasses are another excellent addition to a gravel and rock garden. They bring movement and texture to the space, and their feathery appearance contrasts nicely with the harsh lines of rocks and gravel. Plants like blue fescue, fountain grass, or switchgrass grow well in small spaces and add a soft, airy element to your garden. Incorporating a rock pathway into your small garden adds visual interest and function. A gravel path creates an inviting walkway while maintaining the natural flow of the space. For a simple design, line the edges of your path with flat stones or scatter medium-sized rocks over the gravel for an eclectic, organic look. This feature works wonderfully in areas where you want to guide visitors or create a more defined structure within your garden. If you're aiming for a tranquil, Zen-inspired vibe, a gravel and rock garden is a perfect fit. Use fine, light-colored gravel to cover the ground, and add large, flat stones or boulders to create focal points. You can also rake the gravel in patterns to evoke the serenity of a Japanese Zen garden. A few carefully placed bamboo elements or small bonsai trees can further enhance this peaceful atmosphere. For a more dynamic look, try layering different sizes of rocks. Start with larger boulders at the back of the garden and gradually work your way down to smaller rocks toward the front. This will create depth and visual intrigue. Layering also mimics the natural way rocks are found in the wild, adding to the authenticity and beauty of the garden. A gravel and rock garden doesn't have to be static. By choosing plants that offer seasonal interest, you can ensure that your garden looks attractive year-round. Think about adding plants that bloom in the spring, like lavender or iris, and complementing them with evergreen shrubs or hardy perennials that offer texture and color throughout the colder months. One of the often overlooked advantages of a gravel and rock garden is its ability to improve drainage. Because gravel doesn't compact like soil, water easily flows through the surface, preventing puddles or waterlogged soil. This is especially helpful in areas where heavy rainfall is common. If you live in a location with drainage issues, creating a gravel garden can be an effective and attractive solution. Gravel and rock gardens lend themselves perfectly to upcycling. You can repurpose old stones, bricks, or other materials to create a rustic, eco-friendly design. For instance, old paving stones can be used as stepping stones, while broken concrete can be crushed and spread as gravel. Not only does this save you money, but it also gives your garden a unique, personal touch. And there you have it, gravel and rock garden ideas that will transform your small space into a low-maintenance oasis. Thank you for watching today's video. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave a comment sharing your favorite gravel and rock garden ideas. We love hearing from you. Until next time, happy gardening, and we'll see you in the next video.